Good afternoon, everyone. This is going to be my second installment of Video Fridays. This one will be a little bit different than the first one because it's not edited, obviously. I'm just sitting here in my office and I want to talk to you about some buyer's tips for buying in a buyer's market. So obviously in Estevan right now, we are in a buyer's market. Currently there are 120 single family listings and 42 different condominiums for sale. So to say that the inventory is there is an understatement. So I'm going to go over a few tips that we have for our buyers to try to help you in the process, even though it is a buyer's market. So the most important and the first thing you must do if you are looking to buy a home is get pre-approved. Go talk to your mortgage broker, ask all the important questions, get pre-approved. He or she will let you know what price range of property you should be looking at. And after you get that pre-approval, do not go out and buy a big truck or buy a boat or a new skidoo or buy anything that will be a new loan, because even though you're pre-approved, when you go to get the mortgage approved, that will be flagged as part of your debt ratio. So don't do that unless you know that you can afford it. The next big tip is narrow down your search. When I say there's 120 single family listings, obviously you're not going to go look at all 120, but even in your price range there might be 25, 30 listings. So if you can nail it down with your realtor, that will help everybody involved. If you can nail down the neighborhood, the number of bedrooms, the style of home, anything that are musts for you, make sure you let them know so they only show you homes that are going to work for you. The next tip is don't look at homes above your price range. I know it's tempting because you might think, oh, well, maybe they'll come down a lot. It is a buyer's market. And that's true. They will come down in most cases. But if you want to look at a home that is outside your price range, talk to your realtor first and see if they think the difference is reasonable. Will they come down to be within your price range? And if not, don't go look at it, because of course you're going to love it. It's a more expensive home. And that doesn't help anybody if you fall in love with a home that you can't afford. So don't look above your price range. The next, when you come to the point of making an offer, I understand it's tempting to lowball. That's what everyone seems to want to do. And I always advise against this strategy. The most effective way we've seen is go through the comparables with your realtor. They'll show you what other similar properties have sold for. That will be the market value of the home that you're going to buy. So don't think offering them $50,000 less is a smart strategy, because all this does is offend the seller. And then it doesn't really make them amenable to wanting to work with you. So offer them something fair. Your realtor can obviously suggest what they think would be best, but the low ball strategy isn't always the best. So look at the comps, make a reasonable, respectful offer. Try to put yourself in the seller's shoes in that instance. That usually helps. And that concludes the video for today. Wow, this was a lot longer than I expected. So if you're still listening, thanks. Have a great weekend, and call, email, leave a message anytime. We're here. Bye-bye.